Hello again from my front porch. Actually, no, you can tell this is not even remotely close to my front porch.
It's mine.
This is more like Jana's front porch. Ladies and gentlemen, Jana West. Nice to have you here, Jana. Or nice for me to be here, Jana. This is Jana's front yard, front patio, front beautified area.
Yes.
And Jana made these fantastic drinks for us too. Now, what do you call this drink?
Summer Fresh.
Summer Fresh, and it is. Are the ingredients top secret?
No, it's LaCroix, sun tea, and frozen strawberries.
And very tasty too. Thank you. And cheers, because not only those of you who know Jana, you know that she's she's Abby of Abby Normal. That's just the nickname now that she's taken on.
True.
She also, you may have seen her from her more, I was going to say newer band, but it's funny because they play older songs, but this band Retrospect. And then of course she and Tim, they do their own little thing now and again as well, doing and who knows what Jan is always up to something. She's always doing things. But speaking of which, Jana now can add to her resume, she was already a songwriter, but now she's video producer as well too, and video choir director and all these different things. And you got to hear this, because this is not just something that Jana did, it's kind of cool. It also has some really great reasons. So Jana, tell us about this new project that you just worked on that's about to have its big premiere.
Well, anybody who knows me knows that I love animals. I love the earth. I love the life forms that we share the earth with. Dogs have been some of my best friends over the years, so I have a special affinity for dogs. And a few years ago, when I stopped working full-time as a graphic designer and started dabbling in a lot of different things, including more music, I started doing some volunteer work, found out about puppy mills, didn't know there was such a thing, found out how horrible they are. And I've been volunteering for different animal advocacy associations, including A. Heinz 57, which is now out in DeSoto. They have a brand new facility out there. They do wonderful things all over the nation for dogs and cats now, and raccoons and
Critters.
furry things in need. So I got to know them. And, Paul, if you're ever homeless, if you're ever homeless. Anyway, so I have some friends there, including Amy Hines, who's one of my heroes. I think she's an amazing human. But one of my friends, Travis, who's a big volunteer there, called me and he said, "Hey, do you know anything about getting rights to a nationally produced song? We'd like to do a video, and we want the song." And I did some looking into it, and it can be expensive, and you might not get rights. You have to get permissions, and it's kind of convoluted. So I said, "Well, have you ever considered maybe inviting a local songwriter to write your song for you?" And he said, "Well, do you know someone?"
And you're like,
And I thought,
it'd have to be somebody passionate. Excuse me. What's the name of the LaCroix? It's strong. It's
tiny bubbles.
But it'd have to be a songwriter who is passionate about the topic. They'd have to be somebody who was informed on the topic. It'd have to be somebody that understood how to write a song that people really want to listen to. If only there was somebody that fit that description.
So I volunteered. And as is usually when I'm trying to create something, whether it's artwork or photography or video or songs or whatever, it works best for me personally if I have a strong passion, and then I just kind of let the passion lead. And this particular song, he said, what we really need is somebody who can tell the story of the rescue dogs, because people seem to think that rescue dogs are broken, and you take big risks when you invite a rescue dog into your home. And I've only ever had rescue dogs. I've never bought a dog, so I know just the opposite of that, how wonderful they can be. So I had some life experiences to build from. So the song is the lyric is written from the perspective of a rescue dog.
So a very first person, I mean, as close as you can get to first person. You haven't been a rescue dog, but
right,
but as close as you could get.
Loving a number of them, yes.
No, well, excellent. And now you didn't just write this song though. Now they've got this song that they can use. It's a nice theme song, but in what I would say typical Jana style, she might balk at that. But in typical Jana style, it's not just write a song, produce a song they can use. No. We're taking it beyond that, because again, you find somebody who's passionate about the topic. That passion will find ways to express itself, probably beyond even what the original request hoped for. So here she is now. You've written a song, produced a song, but you remember the song "We're the World"? You know, where they got all those artists together into one studio, and everybody, "We're the World." That was the first one I remember being there. There've been other ones that have used that model, but I remember that the first one, and everybody was just so blown away. Oh wow! Look at the video and the pictures of all that talent in the room. Oh wow! This is awesome. This is great. Well, now consider that concept, but bring it to a regional level here in Central Iowa, because we are very fortunate in Central Iowa to have an incredible music scene here. We have so many magnificently talented individuals. And guess who they're all friends with?
Well, I don't know about all.
But so you rounded up a few of those folks,
Yeah.
and tell everybody what you did then.
Well, I started with Craig Willoughby, who owns the Chocolate Box production music project studio. He's got a home studio in Grimes. We've written songs together for decades now. I sent the idea to him. He orchestrated the music bed, and then I reached out to my husband Tim, and I said, "Would you engineer this?" And then I sent a message to a bunch of my vocalist friends and said, "Would you come and sing with me?" And a venue that we needed something bigger than my living room to do it in. So, so I contacted some friends who own Sherwood Forest Event Center, who are also dog lovers and very compassionate people. So and a couple of photographers and videographers to capture the moment. And I reached out to Lou Seipold at CW23 and Eddie Hatfield at KJJY and said, "Will you guys help me with this?" And everybody said yes.
Yeah. And I haven't seen video of it. Well, maybe there was a short video on Facebook, but I've seen a lot of photos that were taken at this event. And I'll tell you, just like the reaction, maybe over-grandized, but just like the reaction to "We're the World," I'm looking at the pictures of this gathering, and I'm like, this is like everybody you can think of that you might go see on any given weekend in the Central Iowa area. When you're looking on Facebook and you're trying to figure out what you want to do and where you want to go and what bands you want to see, you're looking at they're all represented in these pictures at this event. They're all in this room together, and they're all there for this reason of helping to sing this song, helping to create this song, and make a music video from that as well. And so now this music video, it's about ready to premiere.
Yeah, it's going to be live. Well, we're not going to do it live. It's the video.
Yeah,
it's
a video. The video is going to air for the first time.
Yes, tomorrow morning at 9:30, 9:20. You might want to tune in at 9:20. I can't remember. I think it's 9:20.
Well, you want to tune in early to watch the lead up.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to just tune in at the time the video is watched. Yeah. They're going to talk about it, I'm sure, a little bit in advance. Are you going to be on there talking about it?
Yep, I'm going to be on there, and Amy Hines from A Hines 57 will be joining me, and we'll talk a little bit.
That, which is, the Hines, probably where the name comes from, as opposed to, Hines 57 sauce.
Yeah. Right.
Whole different thing.
Totally different thing.
but still, so what channel?
23.
Channel 23?
CW 23, yeah.
Okay.
Iowa Live is the name of the show. It's a morning show.
And that's the one that you just mentioned his name.
Lou and Jackie.
Lou and Jackie, they host that one. Yeah.
Yep.
And so tune in to watch that. And this, I'll be posting this right away, so that, we can get this out there and people can see it right away. Because it'd be kind of a shame to talk about it and then not put this out there till after tomorrow morning. That'd be kind of pointless. But not everyone is going to be able to stop what they're doing and watch Channel 23 at what time tomorrow?
9:20.
9:20.
Yeah.
At least, or earlier, whatever time. I'm sure Lou wouldn't mind if you Lou and Jackie wouldn't mind if you tune and watch the whole show.
So, I think they would love that.
Yeah. But your segment will be closer to 9:20. So tune in tomorrow to watch that. And when I'm saying tomorrow too, in case somebody watches this later, today's Tuesday. What is the date today? I don't remember the number.
Yeah, the 23rd. So it's Wednesday, the 24th of July.
Wednesday, the 24th of July.
2019.
9 in Central Time Zone here in Des Moines, Iowa, Channel 23.
Yeah.
All that being said, you know, a small number of people will be able to see that, relatively speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And so, how does everybody else? How is everyone else going to get to see this masterful work and hear this song?
Well, eventually it'll make its way. It'll be on Facebook. It'll be on YouTube. It'll be on A. Hines 57's page. We'll probably put it up on the Abby Normal page.
It'll probably make it to a lot of the other bands' pages that have people participating.
And one of the cool things about it is the song is actually going to be available on the A. Hines 57 store on their web.
Yeah.
And you can download it just like you would from iTunes. Go in, $1.99.
Well,
download the song, and all the proceeds go directly to the dogs
there
and
you go.
animals in need.
And remember, the way this story started was the folks at A. Hines 57 were saying, we're looking for a song that we can use that can be a theme song that they can use nationwide.
Sure, you bet. Tell a story. Tell the story.
And so now this work that you've put together, that you wrote the song, that you helped orchestrate, bring this. I saw in the pictures you were choir director, helping do stuff and trying to lead them through some things.
I was a little out of my element, but it was really fun.
And is this the first music video that you've produced?
Well,
I mean, other than when someone just filmed a band playing or something, but
yeah, it's less about the group singing. The video is less about the group singing, and it's all about the dogs.
Oh, so the video isn't a filming of the creation of the song.
It's the story of.
But the song is the background behind the video that you're seeing.
It is their story. It is their story.
Ooh. So when people watch this video, should they have some tissues handy?
They might want to.
Even
Tim cries pretty much every time he sees it.
So,
it's not a sad one though.
No. I mean, it's a heartwarming.
The whole
thing.
point of it is the thing about this rescue is the beginnings are tragic. They're very tragic. But these people are working day and night and helping these animals find happy endings and loving families, and it's fantastic. Yeah. It's a story people need to hear.
Yeah. And so now, I mean, obviously, your fight, your passion continues to go on regarding this topic of puppy mills and saving animals and looking out for them. But it has to. You're not someone that boasts. You're not someone who brags about herself. So that's why the rest of us all do it for her. But it's got to make you feel really good to know that you've now contributed in this way. That through the art that you enjoy, that you're passionate about, you've been able to combine that passion with this passion, and bring them together. You've contributed something to that mix that now is going to be able to stand for a while.
Silver and gold, I have none. But what I have is music, and I'm glad to give it.
Here.
Yeah.
So, I haven't even heard it yet.
But I'm gonna play it for him as soon as we're done.
but I will tell you that I've heard so much else, that not only that Abby Normal has done, but what Jana has done on her solo albums. She has 2 CDs, right? Or you got 3?
4 or 5.
Really? 7, 8? I don't know. But any of them. I told her recently that I put them into a playlist. I burned them all into my iTunes on a playlist. It's just called Jana. And then as I'm traveling around in my rental cars and stuff, I'll at different times play random playlists and put them. And I was in Florida and I'm playing my Jana playlist as I'm driving around in Florida, windows down, and just enjoying the tunes and stuff. So I know she does great work, and so I have absolute confidence that the song itself is great. But then looking at who is all involved with it, and seeing who the voices are that will comprise it almost gives me chills just thinking about it. I'm sure it sounds amazing. So.
Well, I'm very happy with the way it turned out, and delighted that so many people were willing to donate their time and their talents. It's wonderful. Well,
I think it's fantastic. And so then also, when this comes out, when it's available, like you said, people will be able to download it for a fee on A. Hines 57 website, because again, it's to raise awareness and to raise money. So I mean, that's what it's about. Yeah. But then also, you'll be able to see the video in other places, and where you can see it in other places, I'm sure there'll be information about how to donate to A. Hines 57, and just as importantly, how to work with A. Hines 57 to adopt your own rescue animal too.
There's 3 ways basically that you can make a big difference. It's by adopting, volunteering, and donating. One of those, a couple of those, all of those, And sharing the information is big too, because
Yeah.
a lot of people still don't understand that there's a huge need in Central Iowa. Huge.
Well, thank you, Jana, for your work on this and your continued efforts in raising awareness to this topic. I mean, I'm looking forward to hearing the song. I hope you all are too. And remember, Wednesday morning, the 23rd,
24th.
Today's the 23rd. Wednesday the 24th. Here in Des Moines, Channel 23. 9:20 in the morning. Tune in to watch Jana and what's the lady's name from
Amy Hines.
Amy Hines from A Hines 57. Watch them talking about this as well. You know, I'm sure that Lou will do a much better job interviewing him than I've done here with Jana. But talking about it and then seeing the video launched, the premiere of it for the very first time. That's going to be really exciting. So thank you, Jana,
Paul,
for taking time to chat with me about this. Very exciting stuff.
I appreciate you. Thanks.
And with that, I'll see y'all next time from Jana's Front Porch.